The United States Geological Survey has detected a 9.4 magnitude earthquake, the epicenter being in Goobertown, Arkansas. If you are in southern Vermont, western or central Massachusetts, eastern or central Montana, eastern or southern Wyoming, eastern Utah, eastern Arizona, or in the states of Colorado, Pennsylvania, Alabama, Arkansas, Texas, Georgia, Florida, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Maryland, District of Columbia, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Michigan, Virginia, West Virginia, South Carolina, South Dakota, North Carolina, North Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Tennessee, or Kentucky. Seek shelter under sturdy furniture immediately. Emergency services may not be available for days, if not weeks. This earthquake is comparable to the earthquake in eastern Japan in 2011. Seek shelter now.
Alerta sísmica. 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 Alerta sísmica.
Event type is earthquake. For Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. A 9.4 magnitude earthquake was located near Goobertown, Arkansas, United States. If you are located in southeastern Saskatchewan, southern Manitoba, southern Ontario, or western Quebec, seek shelter under sturdy furniture immediately.
Ce message sera désormais répété en français. Le type d'événement est tremblement de terre. Pour le Québec, l'Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. Un séisme de magnitude 9,4 a été localisé près de Goobertown, en Arkansas, États-Unis. Si vous résidez dans le sud-est de la Saskatchewan, le sud du Manitoba, le sud de l'Ontario ou l'ouest du Québec, cherchez immédiatement un abri sous des meubles solides.
The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration tsunami warning centers have detected a tsunami wave roughly 70 miles away from the coast of the southern and eastern United States. These tsunamis are expected to hit within 15 to 20 minutes. Evacuate to higher ground immediately if you are along the coast of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, or Maine. A tsunami is a series of non-surfable waves that are caused by severe disturbances in the water, such as earthquakes.
Atención, atención, evacuar, evacuar, atención, atención, esto no es un simulacro, evacuar, evacuar, atención, atención, evacuar, evacuar, atención, atención, esto no es un simulacro, evacuar, evacuar, atención, atención, evacuar, evacuar, atención, atención, esto no es un simulacro, evacuar, evacuar.
Event type is tsunami. For New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. For Quebec, Newfoundland, and Labrador. A tsunami has been detected by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Tsunami Warning Centers. Tsunamis are a series of non-surfable waves that are caused by mass displacement in water, such as earthquakes. Evacuate to higher ground immediately if you are along the coast or rivers.
Ce message sera désormais répété en français. Le type d'événement est tsunami. Pour le Nouveau-Brunswick, Nova-Écosse. Pour le Québec, Terre-Neuve et Labrador. Un tsunami a été détecté par les centres d'alerte aux tsunamis de la National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Les tsunamis sont une série de vagues non surfables provoquées par un déplacement massif de l'eau, comme les tremblements de terre. Évacuez vers des terrains plus élevés si vous vous trouvez le long de la côte ou des rivières.
CNN. This is a CNN special report. An earthquake and tsunami have just occurred across the United States. It is unknown if Cuba, Canada, the Bahamas, or Mexico have been affected at this time. We have Kenda on the line for a report from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I don't know if you can hear, but around me there are emergency services responding to multiple collapsed buildings across the Tulsa area. This may be the deadliest day in American history. If Japan had 50,000 missing or dead from their earthquake, God knows how many just died across the country.
A hazardous materials warning has been issued for Washington County, Arkansas. Please tune to Channel 24 for emergency message.
Materials warning has been issued for Washington, are effective until further notice. The following message is transmitted at the request of Washington County Emergency Management. Due to the earthquake, a chemical leak has sprung at North Star Chemicals in Fayetteville. Shelter in place immediately. To shelter in place, turn off all AC, seal cracks, lock windows, and seal doors. An all clear message will be issued when this chemical spill is cleared.
continent rocked by a 9.4 magnitude earthquake, and another swept away by tsunamis. In North America, much of the United States, Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean were not only rocked by a magnitude 9.4 earthquake centered in Goobertown, Arkansas, however were also hit by a tsunami afterwards, leaving an entire continent devastated. A similar situation happened in Western Europe when a tsunami from that earthquake hit the coast. We have Amy on the line from Belfast.
Well, Emma, much of the damage countries like Spain endured from the tsunami was not felt here in Belfast. However, emergency services are still responding to calls of injury from damages. This message is transmitted at the request of Miami-Dade County Emergency Management. Due to the tsunami, the Turkey Point nuclear power plant has suffered significant damage, and a meltdown is imminent. If you are able to, immediately evacuate if you're within the towns of Florida City, Homestead, Leisure City, Naranja, Goulds, or Cutler Bay. Once again, the Turkey Point nuclear power plant has suffered significant damage, and a meltdown is imminent. If you are able to, immediately evacuate if you're within the towns of Florida City, Homestead, Leisure City, Naranja, Goulds, or Cutler Bay.
This is a Fox 5 special report. An earthquake and tsunami have struck the United States. The United States Geological Survey reports it is a magnitude 9.4. A death count has not been released at this time. Most worryingly though, the Turkey Point nuclear power plant in Miami has undergone a meltdown. This is Fox 5 signing off.
A local area emergency has been issued for Washington, AR, effective until 5:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. The following message is transmitted at the request of Washington County Emergency Management. All clear. A hazardous materials warning is no longer in effect. The chemical spill at North Star Chemicals has been cleaned up by local authorities.
Remember last stream when I jumped with Jinxie and we compared jump heights? Funnily enough, when I landed an earthquake hit my area and a few buildings collapsed. What do you mean you started the earthquake? Shut up. He caused Turkey Point to melt down. Yup, you're banned.
Suspect is Case Baker. Case Baker is believed to be the cause of the 9.7 magnitude earthquake that occurred yesterday. Case Baker was last seen at a Waffle House in Paragould, Arkansas. Case Baker is believed to be wearing a gray hoodie and black pants. Case Baker has ginger hair, ginger beard, Caucasian, male, and overweight. Case Baker is believed to be driving a stolen 2006 Honda Civic, Arkansas license plate FJH 748. Vehicle last seen driving along US 49 on two wheels. If seen, contact 911 or the Arkansas State Police at area code 870-886-2266. Blue alert. Suspect is Case Baker. Case Baker is driving a stolen 2006 Honda Civic, Arkansas license plate FJH 748. Case Baker was last seen during a police encounter in Goobertown, Arkansas. Do not approach the suspect, as Case Baker is extremely dangerous. Case Baker is a Caucasian male that is overweight with ginger hair. Case Baker is wearing a gray hoodie and gray pants. If spotted, contact the Arkansas State Police at area code 870-886-2266.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
The deadliest terrorist attack occurred in Arkansas, when a 9.4 earthquake was deliberately caused, resulting in the deaths of over 340,000 people across the U.S. and Europe. These areas were also struck with tsunamis, resulting in further damage. The FBI have claimed that the terrorist is an Arkansas Twitch streamer named Case Baker, better known as CASEOH. He was caught jumping on stream, resulting in the earthquake.
16 shear 500 bits. When is next Lethal Company and who has higher vertical?
Higher vertical leap?
Yeah,
do you want to see who can jump higher?
It's got a huh?
Do you want to see who can jump higher?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go first. All right. I have a pretty high vert. I'm going to try to get my knees up. Dude, that was pretty good. Yeah. Got you. Hold on.
What's that 2,811 shit?
Chad, who had a higher leap?
You should kiss each other.
Huh? Everyone said
what is a brace for? What do you mean earthquake? Australia's underwater. Buddy, you're a mod. 50 dead in Alaska. Yo.
He also wears a hoodie, is a white ginger, has an unknown weight, and according to some is a low-income Twitch streamer.
The United States President Joe Biden will address the nation shortly. This is a national emergency message. All broadcast and cable systems are to broadcast this national emergency message. This station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public and assigned areas. This is Wajak TV. We will continue serving the greater Johnstown-Reamsburg area. If this is not your area, tune into a station providing news and information for your area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should remain open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated to keep you informed. This is a national emergency message. All broadcast and cable systems are to broadcast this national emergency message. This station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public and assigned areas. This is Wajak TV. We will continue serving the greater Johnstown-Reamsburg area. If this is not your area, tune into a station providing news and information for your area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should remain open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated to keep you informed.
My fellow Americans, I am aware of the tragedy that has just struck this nation. Despite the earthquake claiming over 130,000 innocent Americans and even more across the world, America will rise even better than it We will not let Case Becker get away with this.
This is a national emergency message. All broadcast and cable systems are to broadcast this national emergency message. This station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public and assigned areas. This is Wajak TV. We will continue serving the greater Johnstown-Greensburg area. If this is not your area, tune into a station providing news and information for your area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should remain open for emergency use. The emergency